Not in the comment, the face muddy with no context, no comment. Shot down with a gray sky like a comet, no comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest, no comment. It's nonsense to say that you aren't even astonished. And it's coming to my attention that you seek a very important answer. How did I ever forget to mention that I'm the one you should have went after, so you posed the question. I struck it down with those hands, but now you stuck in heaven. And the room fills with laughter. This is proclamations in the Georgia. Remember the time, the same flow, cause it's a different art trope. What is wrong with the cities across globe? Rush smiles, a cracked code, make a bank from models, or have pose, wait for the next person who can't provoke. Turn back against me in the curse club. No comment, not in the comment, the face muddy with no context, no comment. Shot down with a gray sky like a comet, no comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest, no comment. It's nonsense to say that you aren't even astonished. And I would coach you, feel like I something I already told you. But then decide I was gonna suffer, even if I was gonna. Even if I did, I knew that I shouldn't. I knew that I couldn't. It's a moment in life that I knew a way to get twice. Maybe the one to ruin the surprise. Cause I knew when I would rise. It's when everyone's paying the price. I never gonna break the ice. That's when they all compromise. It's like the time I tried to justify why they couldn't realize. I guess I could just sympathize, but that would be very unwise. I might just give them advice and tell them right in front of my eyes. Cause on the inside I know they're wearing a different disguise. But that is for them to decide. They might tell themselves a few lies, but no me to take time to apologize to anyone who thought it would not survive. I know I may have not thrived, but I know this spark is still alive. But if it dies, it just might be my own demise. Like rolling the dice, you might just have to improvise. And I don't mind be the one that y'all need to terrorize. Cause I took a leap of faith, had to take time to address the fake. Even while I'm in the race, I feel like I'm the driver of my fate. Only one solution, it's better be the case. No conclusion with no time or place, cause nobody's keeping up the pace. I feel illusion, better keep it space. Before you fall off grace, I don't need your praise. I see confusion, just looking at your face. The next time decide to take a leap of faith, decided it was best to ignore the faith. On the best, get a chance to build a path and be the blaze to a trail. I might just give them hell. I see a bunch of y'all running coattails. I don't exactly know what I'm up against, so I touch the wall. I feel I might just have to learn to run before I crawl, before I fall. Hop the cannon, hop the bridge, hop the ledge, hop the tower. Please bring me power. I may just fall for an hour, maybe a year, but I don't care. I see my dreams crystal clear, and if you don't, there's no to the path we chose. And if you do, just know we're gonna see each other equally. We both are the same way, no matter way. Just jump when you wanna take a leap of faith.
I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion.
Y'all make sure that you're playing the tree. You know what I mean.
Oh my gosh, watch this.
My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting.
There's no way that works.
Mind is burning, exploding. This shit's my magnum opus. Are you with me now?
Kidding me?
Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while.
I can't.
They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? Stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me? Step in the fire, get ready to take me high. Real coming out your amplified. Y'all want every black man to be with your pride. Why these people up and turn to shy, huh? Cell phone became your brother.
I have your
Internet
burger,
replace your
man.
mother. You leaving homies on red. No wonder all your friends dead. Jealousy was a centerpiece. So my
that is
best
a
friends turned
violation.
to enemies. Sabotage my identity. Why they wanna treat me like a Kennedy? They wanna affect the legacy. Protect the heart. I cut off the extremities. I'll never be another piece in your recipe for social supremacy.
Got three.
Back
in the back. Back here. Throw now.
They want us to simmer down.
Let's go.
Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now?
Okay, gotcha. What's your peak?
Ready to put it down.
Oh my god.
Started
Oh my
the bottom,
goodness.
already
Final
forgot 'em, but they won't
block,
forgive me
baby.
now. You really
We've
ain't ready
completed
now.
it.
You haters just in the crowd. But still I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? They felt this good anyway.
Oh my god, I just set a world record.
Simmer down.
Freak yeah, baby.
to the head. Come on now.
I stop and just look around to see if you really know. Tell me how you really know.
Okay,
Ready to
here we
put it
go.
down. Start at the bottom, I'm ready for kind, but they won't forgive me now. You ready now? You haters just in the crowd. But still I just fuck around. Now you with me now. Are you with me now? I feel it coming now. It's too late to shut it down. Over the mountain now, burning the valley down. I don't know where my mind is. Don't even know what time is. Somebody stop the virus.
Nationers, nationers, nationers! What is good? Welcome back to another live stream. Nationers, nationers, nationers. Welcome back into another live stream. Hope that you guys are all doing well, doing swell. It is great to see you guys back here, back at it for another live stream. It is currently 6:07 p.m. on March 11th, 2025, Nationers. Feel like this, I don't know, I feel a little indifferent about this month. I feel like it's gone by somewhat like measly. I feel like it's gone by somewhat slow, and I'm sure it's going to feel slow because if you guys don't know, I have a calendar right here. The 30th and the 31st, the final 2 days, are like a Sunday, Monday. So we have like a full week, 23rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 29th is Saturday, 30th. Nationers, it's insane. Nationers, great to see you guys back here. Hope you guys are all doing well, doing great today. Nationers, I'm not going to lie. Over the past few days, feeling tired. I think most of my tiredness is because I'm waking up like super early. I'm waking up at like 9, 10 o'clock, which is not typical for like my wake up schedule. I just knew that I needed to do that. There was just things that I needed to do to kind of get that ball rolling. And so also it allows me, before a lot of track stuff, it allows me to be pertinent on like any of the traveling days that we have for meets, which really isn't many this season, but also just in case we actually have meets and whatnot, I'm actually awake and kind of up. So it allows me to kind of work on some things. So by the time I've gotten pretty much everything done, with my day, it's kind of the end of the day, Nationers. So that's kind of when I get here, start the stream. So I just feel like over the past week and a half, Nationers, it's been a rather rough period of time for me, just because like my energy is kind of on like the down, and I haven't really gotten that second win yet. So Nationers, it's great to see you guys in here nonetheless. I hope that you guys are all doing well. Great to see you guys in here. I do want to welcome you guys back up into another live stream, because it's great to see you guys in here again. And I just want to let you guys know, I really want to like stick out this month. I really want to finish this month strong. I know that we're going to have a handful of things going on track-wise and whatnot. But the big thing for me, Nationers, is I think I also got to take care of myself too. Not feel like I'm just kind of like running myself into the ground. I feel like I've had like a nice balance over the last week. I'm kind of taking it day by day. Some days, that I would be expected to stream, you know what, I may not stream, just kind of day by day. Maybe it's a hard workout, or I'm just kind of like didn't recover well, and whatnot. So Nationers, it's great to see you guys in here. I was even contemplating today, I'm like, do I stream? I'm like, the one thing, this is kind of the one thing, it's like I don't really have like much that I'm like really needing to do, but I still want to show up. I still want to be here because I know a lot of you guys look forward to these streams. I know some of you guys are even subscribed. And so it is this weird duality that, is hard to balance as a creator, because like, imagine if somebody subscribes and like the next day you're like, hey, I'm going to like take a leave of absence from like streaming in a more formal way. But, I'm just going to like dip for like the next month, it'd be kind of, it'd be kind of rough. So it is kind of hard with streaming, of course, with things of that nature. So just want to let you guys know, just most importantly, where I'm at, because I still want to be able to stream. It's just sometimes I don't have like anything exciting to stream. Like I'm just going to be doing some stuff on the Chunk SMP. We're going to vibe. We're going to chill. It's going to be a little bit more relaxed.
So yeah, nonetheless, Nation, I do want to welcome you guys back. C-Matter, congratulations on getting that first viewer. Great to see you guys again here. C-Matter, congratulations on getting that first viewer. Great to see you in here, my guy. How many is that? I feel like that might be one of the first in a long time. But C-Matter, great to see you in here again. Tara, welcome back. We got Eli back up in the stream. Tara, I did see your DM come through when you sent the message. I just did not read it yet. But nonetheless, Tara, great to see you in here. Eli, welcome back. I hope that you're doing well. Hopefully, Eli, no stress. We're going to be on the Chunk SMP today, so no stress on that front, Eli. I do appreciate you tuning in nonetheless. Mooney, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here, Mooney. I hope that you're doing well. Bluey, thank you so much for letting me know about the double audio. I think I manually did it, where I cut off the audio, and then just happened to be one of those things where I clicked it to then think I muted it, but then only to unmute it. So thank you for letting me know, Blue, because that would have gone on for 7 minutes. Planet, welcome back. Great to see you in here. We also got Mark back up in the stream. Great to see you in here. Hope that you're doing well. You were searching up, Planet, random stuff on Google, and apparently there's a phobia for getting peanut butter stuck on your roof of your mouth. Yeah, I didn't believe it, but I did more research and it's real. I mean, it makes sense. It would make sense. You know what I mean? It makes sense. I've had peanut butter. I've had, plenty of stuff stuck to the top of my, mouth, you know? Something that's kind of, tackier, you know? Like peanut butter. It's a little thicker and whatnot. But, yeah, C-Matter, thank you. I appreciate that a ton. But also, Mark, Jared, I got a question. Did you ever do that 24-hour live stream? I did not. We were going to do a 72-hour live stream, by the way. We're going to be doing that in late June, just for anyone wondering. We're going to be doing that in late June. It just gives me enough time that I'm I don't want to worry about it and whatnot. Plus, there's not a specific time where people are going to be all off spring break, you know, or so that people can actually tune in over the course of that period of time. So that will be then. So yeah, that will be then, if that makes sense. So yeah, 72-hour live stream then and whatnot. So yeah. Haven't put out anything formal for it. I know a lot of people asked when I came back in January, but I'm just my mind is not, it was not there when I was thinking about that. You know what I mean? My mind post car crash was I just kind of want to find my rhythm. I don't really want to push anything that I'm I just don't want to guarantee anything that I'm not for certain about at that point in time. So I think I thought about it maybe early February, and I was we'll just do it late June, that is, just to make sure that we get it done and kind of dusted. So I'm not too stressed about it. I'm not oh my god, I gotta finish it up by this next week and whatnot. So yeah, but hopefully that answers your question, of course. So yeah, no 72-hour live stream during spring break. No. It's in the end of June. I mentioned spring break because everyone's spring breaks are so different. Some are next week. Some are going to be in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, early April, the second week of April. It just gives a nice, thing. All you guys need to know in terms of the 72-hour live stream is that it's at the end of June. That's all you guys need to know. It's at the end of June. That's it. That's all that you guys need to know. There's no oh, what are we going to be playing? All you guys need to know is that it's going to be at the end of June, for letting you guys know. So just so you guys know, if anyone, of course, has any questions on it, yeah, just kind of adds to it as well. And also, Blue, Jared, we have made major progress on Sky Chunk. Very nice. Looking forward to that, by the way. Very much looking forward to that. What additions have you made so far since I last hopped on and kind of gave it a little bit of a test? And also, but yeah, very nice amount of congratulations again on that first viewer. Also, Planet, what is a Chunk SMP? That's the server that we are playing on. That's the server that I have with the Nationers and all that good stuff. And yes, I got you, Tara. No stress on that. And yes, you have a headache, Mark, so I won't be on today. We'll be resting. No worries, by the way, Mark. It's great to see you in here, of course. But yes, hopefully everything is good with that. By the way, Scotty, boom, what is good? How have you been? Great to see you in here again. Long time no see. Hopefully you've been well. And also, Planet, Jared, I have a joke. I'm going to start off joke time with Planet early. Can I say it? You can say it. Yes, you can say it. But Scotty, welcome back. How have you been? It's a long time no see. Great to see you in here again. But yeah, Nationers, I've seen your guys' messages, just kind of like where I'm at. I think I've always said this. I love making videos more than I like streaming in most senses. What I've always wanted to do and what I've always envisioned is that like there will be very select versions of streaming for me. Like I think my ideal content creation like output or like types of content that I'm making is like if we're doing like something super long, yeah, we'll stream it, you know, we'll do it day by day. But then on top of that, it just allows me some time in between like these big streams and whatnot so that I can kind of like prepare for them a little bit. Maybe have like a kind of like a promo for it, things of that nature. I think ideally that works for me, just because like Monday through Friday or Saturday, however you want to look at it, just anytime like it's like streaming every day isn't necessarily ideal for my output. Like I do like having like times where I'm like on and do like having times that I'm like kind of off, and it just gives me a little bit more of a breathing room. And that kind of obviously gets hard in the sense of like you guys don't know when I'm streaming, but I think there's definitely a way to make that work from my end to your end, so you guys know obviously what certain days I'm streaming or what certain things are happening when. Just because like, yeah, like this week and next week I have like nothing planned for like streams. When we hit the 24th to the 28th, I got like stuff planned. You know what I mean? Like I know what I want to do stream wise. And so, yeah, it takes a little bit away from like my love of streaming sometimes, Eli, for sure. Because I enjoy making content. I really do. But then there's like days where I'm like, I kind of feel like I didn't hit that bar, you know? And you know, I want to make the streams entertaining for you guys. I want to make it feel like it's somewhat worth it to be here, you know, because you know, I know you guys are busy. I know you guys got lives outside of just like watching a stream, of course. May have homework, may have a job, you know, may just want to relax too. So yeah, because I think for me, this is just me speaking out loud, but when I have like streams that are a little bit more set, it gives me like a big purpose to like have that. Makes me really, really excited. You know what I'm saying? It just makes me like feel real excited about things. See, and I'm not, this is the one thing, Mark, I know what you're kind of getting at with like the 2 this, 2 that, 3 days of streaming. The hard part for me is most of the things that I do are very much like not like a set schedule. You know what I mean? And let me just put this in perspective. Like if I know like Mondays we're doing this, Tuesdays I'm doing that, like that's kind of where that, it's the same thing of like streaming every day. It just kind of, it will fall apart at some point. Kind of think about it like a science project. You needed to build like a boat out of like a water bottle. And it's like some things that I do are going to work real well. Others are going to kind of crash and burn after some time. Because then it feels a little bit more like a job instead of something like I'm like always truly loving. And it also allows me to make more videos, which I have been really bad about in kind of recent time, if you know what I mean. So it's just one of those things that I personally would like to have a little bit of change in terms of that, because I do love making videos. Like, and obviously I'd still be here like doing stuff, of course, like whether that's editing voiceovers, you know, putting things together or recording in general. But yeah, maybe just think about that, Nationers. I want to ride this month kind of strong. Maybe next week I just don't do anything like stream wise, kind of take that week off, focus on like making a video or something, just to kind of like get myself kind of getting back into it, of course. Because yeah, like not every day I have like something to stream. So we'll see. I know maybe next week I plan on playing like some Dwellers mod or something. Who knows? I just never, because I am a content creator, it's what I do first. I just never want to feel like tied down to like a specific thing where I'm like, I have to do this. Like I want things to feel like kind of like what I want to do, you know, like I want to go do that, like I want to go do this, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's not anything for me where I'm like, I have this burnout. It's just more or less like I like to have a little bit of freedom and like, you know what, maybe today, like, I don't want to stream. But yeah, I just don't want to have like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you're going to do dollars mod for Minecraft and do it with viewers, it's probably 10 times better. Okay. I will look up how to do that, by the way, Mooney. I didn't realize that Dwellers mod was something of that sort, if that makes sense. So I will look into that. Because I was assuming it was a solo thing. So if you know of any videos or anything out there, of course, you don't have to go out and search any. But if you have any, Mooney, let me know in chat. Send me over some in the DMs on Discord. That'd be great. Yeah, I just like, I understand if I were training, you know, like this day's gonna be that, that's gonna be this is gonna be that. The big thing is like a creator, like every day looks so different. I always usually take Sundays off, but these past 2 Sundays I've actually kind of taken on, and then Saturdays I've kind of taken off. So it's just one of those things, like it's gonna be very fluid and whatnot. There's a few creators out there that I really like their output, if you know what I mean. Like I like the way that they do it, and I feel like it would work really properly for me, because I would enjoy it. I think I would just enjoy it a lot more. But yeah, it's more chaotic and fun with with friends, but solo is completely fine. Okay, I wasn't too sure how it like worked. I need to do a little bit more research on it, if that makes sense. So yeah, by the way, Planet, your joke here. I ordered a book, and it's an instruction on how to become angry. When it arrived, all the pages were blank. I have no words to describe how angry I am. Very nice, by the way, Planet. And also, Scotty, I'm glad to hear that you've been just living, my guy. It's great to see you in here. And Blue, just a lot of cosmetic stuff, but it's looking good right now. Very nice, Blue. Congratulations on getting all of that. I'm kind of, you know, pushing through on all of it. I'm going to let the music play here for a sec. Nonetheless, Nationers, I have mentioned, and like I've mentioned, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. But today, Nationers, we are going to be back onto the Chunk SMP, baby. Come on now. We're back on it, baby. We're back on the Chunk SMP. It's great to see you guys here. I hope that you guys have been well, have been swell. Oh, hello. Hi. Didn't really... What's going on? What did I come back to, by the way? What did I come back to? What did I come back to? By the way, eating a steak and drinking a Monster, watching Jared living the life right now, Eli. That is great to hear, my guy. Can I have my stone back, or did I get it back? You know, it's probably not important that I lost my stone. It really isn't. If I see him come back and he's like, here's your stone. My goodness. So yeah, Nationers, I know there's a few things that I really want to do today. I'll probably do a little bit of mining to that as well. I also want to get the portion of the side of the mountain done that I need done, if that makes sense. I feel like we've been good on food for the most part. These have been good. I think wheat's probably about halfway. Hey, Jared, is your VC on game? I want to ask you something real quick. It is by default deafened. I can turn it on real quick. I also need to set up the parkour, by the way, for Eriku. I need to set up the parkour for Eriku. But yeah, most of the time I just keep it off because the amount of times that like I've just overheard like things, like I am a very isolated person. I like my peace. And like I understand as a creator, like some people are going to be like, no, you got to have it on. I'm running it my way. I'm not forcing anyone to have theirs on. You know, I like living in my peace, you know, a little bit. Because I'm like, as much as a non-planned guy I am, I like having somewhat of a plan and kind of sticking to it. VC right now, bro. Okay, there's a few mobs here, Nationers. Is there a creeper? Oh, how have I not hit a single mob here? There we go. Let me go ahead. Let's see. Let me see. No mobs nearby. That's C. Yeah, I mean, the amount of times that Junior's just like ran by my base and just like made like an obscene noise, it's just like it just kind of gets tired. I'm just kind of tired of it at some point. I'm just like, I love it. I love you, Junior, but we gotta stop it. We gotta move forward with it, you know? Like, it's funny once. It's not funny 20 on the 20th time. By the way, Isabel, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Welcome back. Man, I'll never forget that VC right now, bro. Man was wild with it, to be honest. He was wild with it. And yeah, like, I always feel like everyone's different with it, to be honest. I just kind of like, I like my peace. I like kind of keeping things to myself, or, like, I want to have, you know, like, there'll be moments, of course. Oh, let me turn it on. Oh, let me undeafen, actually. Hello, Mr. Eriku. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? Is this mic a little bit better?
Hold on. Give me one split sec. Oh, God, hold on. You might push to talk if you can.
Push to talk? Okay, yeah, sorry, my bad. Hold on.
Hold on. Usually that happens. Let me... How do I... There's a way to do this. Oh, God. Eriku... Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one that heard the breathing, by the way. I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
All right, it should be... Is this a little better? I think
it's a little better. It was...
Just a little?
It's still a little... It peaks a little bit.
Peaks a little bit? Okay. I think this should be a little bit. Okay.
I could also turn you down, too. Test it?
Testing, yeah.
Yeah, you should be fine. You should be fine.
Okay,
here.
that should be good. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure.
Yes, yes. Is that it, or did you have anything else?
No, that's genuinely about it.
Okay,
I just
cool.
wanted to make sure everything was fine.
I'll probably stop by your base today. Oh, he's just gone. He's just gone. Hi, Mooney. Welcome back. He's just left. I don't know what to say. But yes, Isabel, I did check it when I got on the server because I want to see how far ahead I need to get, of course.
Else to say?
Oh, yes, Eric. I was going to say, I'm probably going to stop by your base today and set up the parkour thing that you were looking
cool.
for.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
sounds good. All right.
Cool.
Perfect.
Have a good one, Eric. I'll see you later.
Yeah, sounds good.
That was funny. By the way, boss, welcome back. How you doing today? Isabel, right now, me, Eriku, Blue, and Mooney right now. Those are the few that we have on. No pun intended, of course. Where's that map? I need that map. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold on to this map, by the way. But nonetheless, boss, welcome back. And Isabel, welcome back. I hope you guys are both doing well. Oh, free a lot. Oh, dang it. Oh, I'll take the totem, though. I'll take the totem. See, it's usually that stuff. I'm just like, I like my space. Like, I don't mind if people come over. Just let me know, you know? Just let me know. By the way, welcome in to all of you guys watching on TikTok. I hope you guys are doing well. By the way, boss, how was your trip to Florida, by the way? How was your trip? So, there's a few things that I need to do here, Nationers. I need to go down here. I think... Oh, these have not even gone through yet, by the way. That is so sad. These things have not even gone through. So let's hope that these go through, by the way. Boss, very nice. How long were you there, by the way? And also, yes, Isabel, how are you doing today? I know that you have work right now. So you got like 4 to 5 hours left of work. Hope everything is good, by the way, with work today, Isabel. And you were there from Saturday to Friday. So, like, basically a full week, a full 7 days, kind of like one to travel and whatnot. By the way, Fifi, what is good? How are you doing today? As of right now, Fifi, we're working on a few things. I need to kind of be close enough for these to work and whatnot. So that's something that I'm doing. Pull up to my base for real. No worries, Isabel. How is work? I know that you said that you're working today. How is work going? By the way, Mark, I hope your headache is okay. Great to see you in here again. And most importantly, Mark, I hope you have a good one. 07 to peace. But Fifi, welcome back. But yeah, right now, for anyone wondering what we're working on, I think I'm going to kind of trim down some more things in relation to that and whatnot. You want me to TP to you, Mooney? I'll TP to you. I'm here. I'm at your base now. Is this your base? What is this, by the way? Where am I, to be honest? Where am I? Oh, lovely. Something just texted me. Oh, okay. This is this is a trading hall. I didn't even realize. I would have never known that this was a trading hall. Now I would have known that this is a trading hall. It's very dark in here. Does it, do you have any lights down here at all? Or, okay, brewing stand. We got some nether warts. What is that? It's probably a head, huh? Maybe that's a head. But yes, it's going good. We have a really big truck today. We're not even halfway through it. I'm going to pass pork on MC Top tomorrow. I think working on more leveling of that. Let me see here. MC Top mining. 33 levels, 23 levels. Should definitely be doable. By the way, Kat, what is good? How are you doing today? Kat Snags, welcome into the realist community. Welcome into the stream again. Can you buy me actions and stuff? Swift, what do you mean by that? You have so many dogs, by the way. Does it ever get laggy in here at all? Does it ever get laggy inside of here? Why are there so many wolves? Oh my goodness. And also the parrots. Okay. We got the parrots right on the table. We love that. Very nice. I like this. I like that aesthetic, by the way. I really like that. What is this? Is this for the village? I'm assuming that's for the villagers, huh? I'm assuming. Mooney adopted all the animals at the animal shelter. What did bro just become like Mr. Beast and like adopt like the entire shelter to give them away, or is he's just gonna keep them for himself? Jesus, man, he has at least 100 wolves here. By the way, Straw Hat, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you in here. And stream is going well. We just started. By the way, Jared, let's get a top-down view of your ring at the base. I haven't been able to see it yet. Yes, I certainly can get that. I'm gonna actually head back over to my base here. Cool. Yeah, let me show you guys what this ring looks like and what we're gonna be working on. So this is it, by the way, Nationers. For anyone wondering, this is it. 275 by 275 all the way through and whatnot. Still Mooney, what types of dogs you don't have yet? How do you not have all the dogs? And yes, by the way, yeah, we have, I'm using complimentary reimagined shader Swift. But yeah, we don't have any mods on the server, but we do have, like essentials. We have some vault ones. We have like a dynamic shop. We have just kind of like a basic server of an SMP and whatnot, having server shops, things of that nature. And also, am I eating bases? I'm not eating bases. Did you mean raiding bases? Is that what you meant, by the way? Husband. No, I was just visiting one. But yeah, let me show you guys what this looks like up top. I don't think this will all pop into render distance because you can already tell that corner is kind of done. It's kind of cooked, to be honest. By the way, Fifi, much love out to you. I hope you're doing well. Jared, you should try the complimentary unbound shaders. They are, yes. So blue, I don't know if the one that I'm using already has it built in and whatnot. Because I already have it on the visual style of Unbound. Like this one comes with like Reimagine, Unbound, and then like, I think ones that I can change specific things. I think I already have it. I could be wrong though. Trevor Garlic Bread is great, by the way. It's great. By the way, Sam, what's good to hear? Good to see you in here. So that's what I thought, Blue. That's what I thought as well. Let me get out of creative. By the way, Moody, I'm gonna chill here. I gotta get some stuff going, okay? See, this is like the unplanned stuff. I'm so dead set. I love going to people's bases. Just please notify me before. That's all that I ask. Because I got plans I want to get done. You know, just notify me before. That's all that I ever ask for it. But once I'm back, I'm back. You get one shot. You got to show me. You meant mine, Mooney? The thing is if you see a top-down view, you're not going to be able to see any of the sides. I just did a top-down view as far as I could to like get you like something of some sort and whatnot. I went as far as I could to at least show most of it, if you know what I mean. By the way, Brandon, what is good? You're right. I'm probably like number like 95 or something and whatnot. By the way, Fujiwara Kid, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. How have you been? And Trevor, thank you so much for that follow button. Sam, welcome back. How are you doing today? And Fifi, welcome into the stream again. I hope that you guys are all doing well. The repair of my car starting tomorrow. Very nice, Fujiwara Kid. Hopefully that's going well. But yeah, I know it's a whole different pack, by the way, Blue, what you're talking about with like the Unbound. I know it's a completely different pack. I know that. The thing is like I have the Unbound visuals, so I don't know if it like looked any different. I don't know if you know what I mean. And yes, no worries, Planet. Hopefully you had a good time getting some snacks. Sure, Planet. Sure. I would love to hear joke number 2 of the day. But yes, Max, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Number 1 in our hearts. And you know, sometimes that's what really matters. That's really sometimes what matters. You know, imagine like an award show and like the person you wanted to win didn't win. You know, like it's not a participation trophy because I didn't win and I don't get like an award for not winning. But number 1, you know, I would have won in that person's heart. You know what I'm saying? No, this area, I promise you guys, this area won't be as bad as the other one. The other one was like 20 blocks high. Like 20 blocks high. It was a lot. It was a lot. This one won't be as bad. This one won't be as bad. I promise you guys that. Plus, I actually do want to mine. Like, the one hard part about the TNT, as much as I loved it, it was either creating them all and placing them all, but then you just got like a bunch of floating blocks, if you know what I mean. It kind of felt like like a cheese wheel, and there's like a bunch of holes in it, you know, and like you're eating, and then you like get to a hole. Or like, remember when we played the game about digging a hole? It was kind of like that. Because then like, I would have to like jetpack to break anything higher than it, if you know what I mean. So that was kind of rough, I will say. By the way, I'm also really good, man. I got through the interview for the auto shop. Very nice, by the way. So when are you starting the job? Fujiwara Kid, is that what I'm hearing? And what's the inspo for this build? Kuzkatopia. So if you ever watch The Emperor's New Groove, it's basically that, if that makes sense. It is basically that. Joke number 2 came through. Joke, my grandma's been looking down on me all Christmas. I really need to fix that chairlift. Right. Is grandma stuck on the acorn on the stairs and whatnot? By the way, Matcha Boy, thank you so much for the 1 heart me, as well as Tara. Thank you so much for the 1 heart me. Much love out to you. I hope that you guys are both doing well. Great to see you guys both here. And also, Tara, thank you so much for the 1 tiny diny. Much love, Tara, as always. Joke number 3 for sure. I'm taking my permit test tomorrow. Hopefully I pass. Any tips? Okay, so I'm just gonna say this. Just be more precautious than anything. I'm sure you probably went through a bunch of drives. I'm sure you know exactly what you need to do. Here's the one thing that I was so pissed about in my first driving test. My first, like, permit, whatnot, to, like, get my license. So the instructor is like, hey, there's a hill. I understand if you go a little bit fast, you know, like, you're not gonna like break all the way down and whatnot, right? You're just not. And so we go down this hill. It's like, technically it was a 25. The road probably should be a 35. I went 35. And then like we get to the bottom of the hill and then it's like a hill that just goes down and it just kind of glides you back up. And he looks over, so he does a little like that. Sees me going 35, looks down his clipboard and marks me. He's like, okay, you could go back to the to the school now. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, hey, you did everything right, but you went 35 and a 25. Legally, I cannot pass you. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, brother, you just told me I can go a little, it's okay to go a little fast. I understand. Let me know your limits, okay? Because I'm going down a hill. I'm not breaking down a hill, okay? There's cars that are coming behind me. I'm not breaking down a hill. You've taught me that. Just let the hill do what it does. Let gravity take the wheel, okay? You know, they say let Jesus take the wheel. We're letting gravity take the wheel. Exactly. Like, why? I'm not going to, like, constantly brake to be going 25. You know what I mean? Parallel passing was super easy. I'm not going to lie. Parallel passing was probably, like, the easiest hard thing that I could have done. Line it up, crank the wheel, turn it in. I used to parallel park, like, every day. Because it would be, like, the truck, my car, and then my sister's car. But yeah. So there's an online, so there's like a written test that you take, boss. And then there's also one here in Washington. Every state's different in their driving test and how they give your permits or whatnot. By the way, Espo Coffee 20, how are you doing today? Welcome into the stream. By the way, it's Miguel. Miguel, welcome in, by the way. I did recognize the profile photo, by the way. So all of that to say, and Blue, it seems like you had like a similar situation. I failed my first driving test because I was going speed limit and it was so dumb. She was actually an idiot. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we have a hill that goes up to like 45 when you go down. It's 35 at the bottom. It's 35, then at the bottom it's 25. It's like, I'm not pumping my brakes to make sure I go 25 or whatever the speed limit may be at that day. You know what I mean? I was like so upset. By the way, Fujiwara Kid, I don't need any permit tips. I'm just saying not plan it. Somebody, who said it? I think Eli. Eli said that he has his permit test tomorrow. Who said that there's a permit test tomorrow? Why do I remember this? Eli. Yeah, Eli has his permit test tomorrow. I'm 23. I promise you I don't need any permit tips. At least of my own. I've been driving since I was 17. I was a late permit getter and whatnot. So yeah. I was like, what do you mean? And so the next day I go back, pissed as all can be. And I go back. By the way, I'm just chilling down here to let all of these blocks kind of fill out right now. I go back the next day. And I kid you not, it had snowed that night. And it was like, it wasn't much snow. It was probably like a good inch, but it was like wet snow. Was it like thick powder or like, you know, it's going to stick or get on your wheels? It was just mostly slushy, but it was enough that they're like, there's snow. So we did like half of the permit test. And yeah, I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I was so mad. By the way, Blake, thank you so much. I really appreciate that a ton. But yeah, there's this one hill 3 miles away that at the bottom, it's a 55 speed limit. At the bottom is a school zone. It's like, wow. I'm sure a cop is just waiting there constantly. I think you're going too fast. By the way, Jonah, you might be right. You're number one, right? I didn't want to have to face this at some point, Jonah. But yeah, maybe you are number one, Jonah. Great to see you in here. And yeah, I mean, I think for like the typical transition of like, you do it at like 15, you get your license at 16, you know, stuff of that. By the way, Matter, thank you so much for the 2-bit share. I saw the one that you sent earlier. I forgot to thank you for that. And I see the one now with the cap, but much love out to you, Matter. I hope that you're doing well. Much love out to you. I promised my brother I would play with him today. We're going to be playing mod in Minecraft. Let's go. I have to go now, but I'll be back before the end of the stream. Much love out to you, Matter. I hope to see you soon. I hope you have a fun time playing some mod in Minecraft with your brother. Much love again. See, like, I know 17 isn't late, but like in the grand scheme of like kind of when you get it, you know, you do the whole driver's ed at like 15 and a half, you get your permit, you do your drives, you go to class, and then like by 16, you'll typically have your license. I like waited like an additional year because I couldn't do it at the time that I was doing it. So yeah, we switched it up and whatnot. By the way, Jonah versus Jared, winner gets number one. Winner gets number one. And I know some people, when they become like 18, I know here in Washington, I think you can just get it at 18 and you can just kind of do it. I think you just have to do like paperwork and that's about it, I think. But yeah, I knew a few friends that didn't drive super late or like people I went to high school super late. I'm 15 getting my permit this September, bro. Very nice, Fujiwara Kid. Yeah, that's typically 15 and a half is usual when people get it and whatnot. Vendors, let's talk about that. Because, you know, I could not help about think about Jaden Smith in that moment, you know? The political economic state of the world right now. It's just like, you know, how could we not be talking about that vengeance? All right, Nationers, I'm going to do a little bit of mining down here. Because I feel like this might be somewhat close, somewhat not. I know I'm kind of like going back and forth. But maybe I want to get some of these started and whatnot. I don't know. I think I'm probably going to go back up to the top, to be honest. I think I want to get most of this trimmed off anyway. So okay, Nation, we're going to focus on this for right now. We're going to focus on this for right now. And then we are going to, we're going to go down, okay? We're going to go down there. That's what I'm saying, vendors. You wanted to talk about it, you know? Like, imagine people having fun in their life, but like, Jaden Smith is constantly thinking about like the political and economic state of the world right now as it's ongoing. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's a rough one for him, you know? I mean, he's the guy that made Icon Livin'. And you know what? I'm going to say it right now. That's a banger of a song, by the way. That is a banger of a song. I don't care if anyone disagrees with that, or if anyone's never heard of it, or anyone's never seen it. It's such a good song. I'm just saying. By the way, Bree, great to see you in here. And also, Isabel, I hope you have a great rest of your night. Of course, obviously, you are working, so no stress there. I hope you have a great time. And yeah, my older brother was so late getting our license. We didn't even bother our parents at the time, and I wish I bothered them about it earlier. It happens. It really happens like that sometimes. It really does. Well, Isabel, I hope you have a great rest of your shift, by the way, and hope to see you tomorrow. Much love. But yes, first 5 times I need practice with driving and whatnot. Yo, I want to talk about the new Baja Blast. Is there a new Baja Blast? I'm not going to lie. I think their Starburst one is way better than their Mountain Dew one. I'm going to say that. Like, I'm going to be like, what's his name? Flynn Rider? Is his name Flynn Rider in Rapunzel? Is that his name? I'm going to have to pull a him here for a second, okay? I really got to. Because I'm standing on business with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on business. By the way, Night Hunt, yes, thank you so much for the nightly check-in, my guy. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well, Night Hunt. But yeah, swords to my throat, man. TikTok, I don't mean that in a bad way. What I'm saying is that, like, I'm standing on business because I think the Starburst one is a lot better than the other one. And Blue, is there any reason why you didn't take driver's ed, or is it just because you already had, like, experience and whatnot? All right, we're going to try and get this all the way down and whatnot for right now. Flynn Rider or Eugene? It's got to be Flynn Rider. It's the meme when there's like a bunch of swords at his throat at like the bar or something. It's like that. I'm 15 and getting my license in 9 months. Very nice, Night Hunt. Very nice. We should test Jared if he remembers his driver ed stuff. I promise I can tell you most signs. I can tell you most signs. There's like a few things that, what is it? There's like a few things that maybe are new material that they're like teaching, or like if it's a number, like every state has like a different BAC level. Yeah, or just like what you can and what you can't do and whatnot. Okay, Flynn Rider, yes, okay. By the way, Jack, we are playing on the Chunk SMP right now. If you are interested in playing by chance, Jack, then yeah. Head over to the link in my bio. There's an application there. What do yellow speed limit signs mean? Yellow speed limit signs. Yellow. Let me look up what a yellow is. What they look like. Yellow speed limit sign. Oh, okay. Sorry. I need it. By the way, I just had to get a visual. Because yes, we see these like on on-ramps. Typically, we'll see them like maybe on like on-ramps or curves typically. So I wouldn't say that they mean It's more or less like a caution of like, we'll get them up here in Washington, like a curve, like, hey, watch your speed, like there will be a speed change, and whatnot. So yeah, kind of, they said advisory to your speed limit. I've always known it as kind of like, hey, there's like a curve ahead or at this section. It's not exclusive to like a school zone. It's not exclusive to like, it's like, oh, it might be like curvy, windy roads. Or in Montana, they have like, maybe not speed limit, but they have like no passing signs, no passing zones. So you can't pass there and whatnot. But I guess every state's always different too. For sure. By the way, Dub, I have not watched it yet. Obviously, it hasn't came out. My expectations are low right now. Yeah, my expectations are very low right now. I will say that. By the way, Chelsea Dolly, thank you so much for the 2 roses. Much love out to you. But yes, Fujiwara Kid, I think that'd be a super cool, fun video to make, to be honest. I think that'd be super cool. Construction is definitely more orange than not. I don't think I've seen any other construction not be orange. Like, I've never seen like a white or anything of that nature. By the way, Dub, thank you so much for the 1 rose. I'm looking forward to it. Don't get me wrong. My expectations are not very high. Like, they couldn't even get the aw man. Like, they completely changed the moment. And they had to show it in the trailer so we're not disappointed in the movie because they know it's not even a good moment. It's just, it's rough. Let me just say that. So, my expectations are very low right now. What are your thoughts, by the way, Dub, on that? And also, back when my dad drove me around a mountain, we called them the oh crap signs. That's fair. Like, I've drove in Eureka, California, and there's like these windy roads with like a giant cliff, and it's just like, hey, watch out for your speed. It's going to be a little windy roads here in the next few miles, or typically they'll say like, oh, next 4 miles or something, like watch your speed and whatnot, so... Yeah, or just like kind of like the lookup said, like an advisory thing and whatnot. So kind of makes sense. By the way, Simon S, what is good? How are you doing? Great to see you in here. But yeah, Fujiwara Kid, probably maybe for a video. I'm not gonna look up anything right now and whatnot. Just because I want to take away from the stream, of course. But yeah, there was this one that I tried like a month, maybe 2 months ago, that I thought was like really cool, and I thought it would be like kind of like a cool video again. By the way, Badu Gadu, welcome, Simon. Thank you. So yeah, by the way, Eli, suggestion. White is law, no? Are you talking about the speed limit signs, by the way, Eli? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Yeah, there's just... The thing is, here, Nation, there's so much blocked for, like, the output of, like, what the ticking's going to be, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's kind of my... kind of, like, where I'm at right now. Cool. But yeah, the yellow sign is kind of... Oh, I see. Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, that's probably a good way of looking at it. I'm sure there's probably a few exceptions to those. But yeah, I think that that's probably a good, like, rule of thumb. Yellow maybe not being, like, so subjective, just mean, like, kind of like a precautionary in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, if it's like a giant... If like a really tight curve, I probably wouldn't want to be going the speed limit. So yes, it may be a suggestion, but it also is like highly advised. Like maybe watch out around this corner and whatnot. By the way, Diego, thank you. Welcome back, by the way. How are you doing today, Diego? Great to see you in here. Coolio. I'm going to fall into a hole here. Yep. Gonna fall. Do I want to break any of that? I think that's the only ones that I'm breaking, so maybe that's something that we could do. Cool. I just don't want my pickaxe to break, to be honest. Worst case scenario, my pickaxe breaks, we actually get into some things and whatnot. So, yeah. Coolio. All right. yeah, just doing a little bit of terraforming. The hard part, like I mentioned, is that like we just have so many blocks that I'm like, I can't place them anywhere yet. Like I can't pick up any of those blocks. Like I'm out blocking myself. And I'm kind of like a little bit too far away from this for these to always be running and whatnot. So it's been kind of rough. I'm not going to lie. It's been kind of rough to do. By the way, Eli, yes, I do have an XP farm, but what I primarily do is I just trade paper. And that typically gets a thing back up pretty quickly, I will say. So, yeah, I have one. It's just more or less kind of keeping it easy to do. Because I know an Enderman farm does pretty well, but for myself, I don't really want to build one. So I just use the sheer power of villagers. And that's primarily what I do. You've taken a cloverleaf exchange at 65 before. Brother had to get somewhere fast or did not care that there's a curve. I love it, Blue. By the way, Cedo, what is good? How are you doing today? Seed, welcome in. How are you doing today? And welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. How are you doing today, my guy? By the way, Jack, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation yourself as well. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Yeah, that's very fair, Blue. Sometimes you got to do what you do. This may be why it is a suggestion, but it's not limited to, right? But Jack, hey, I'm kind of new to your channel. What's my base called? It is called Kuzcatopia, Jack. This is Kuzcatopia. It is my base, of course, that I have here and whatnot. So let's go here. Excuse me. Nationers, this week I'm probably going to be yawning. We'll kind of see how things go and whatnot. I like that. That looks good to me. So now what I need to do, I need to go back and then I need to go home A. I need to grab some paper here. And yes, Eli, what is your PC in the shop for, by the way? And yes, Seed, we are playing online, by the way. So we are playing on the Chunk SMP right now and whatnot. We're playing on the Chunk SMP. It's a server that I have with some of the Nationers. But most importantly, you do have to apply. So if you are maybe interested in Seed, in joining !Chunk and whatnot. But Jack, great to see you in here again. Jack, do you play basketball, by the way? Super cool if you do. There we go. There we go. And then should get a little bit more paper. Cool. Got most of that done. Cool. By the way, randomly starts crashing sometimes, so I have a guy look at it and it says it might be a few days. Well, Eli, I hope that you do get it fixed, of course, because that's never too fun, having like a PC and it just like crashes at times. So yeah, I hope everything's good. I would not be able to organize a base like that. I thought so too, by the way, Seed. But there's a part of me that has like an organization gene in my body, like a bone in my body that's like, I have to stay organized. I mean, yes, there's a few things that are kind of out of place at times, but it's never anything too much where I'm like, It's a controlled, it's like your room, you know, your room's probably decently organized. Are there going to be things that maybe aren't in sight, but you know exactly where they're at? Yeah. But yes, for sure, Mooney. No guarantee on dwellers at least next week. Supermarket Simulator at least for sure. That'll be the 24th, so that'll be in a little while. I just kind of want to. Oh crap! I'm so sorry. So sorry, by the way. But yeah, it's exactly, Tony. It's called Organized Chaos. I'm sure we're all aware of it. I'm sure we know exactly. You guys all know what I'm talking about. It's like an organized chaos. Like you look at it and you're probably like, man, that's a little unorganized. But if you needed to spot something in the jumble, in the pile of whatever it may be, you'd be able to. You'd be able to do it. I know you would. You know you would. Exactly. Best way to get dwellers with viewers is probably a Turnos. Okay. Sounds good. I mean, we've used that for like free stuff and whatnot in the past. Has my football team made any moves? Diego, we made a few. Nate Hobbs left, which I'm really upset about. We brought in a Packers, like, okay, like maybe second string corner and whatnot in a mid deal, or a low money per year deal. We obviously brought in Gino. We brought in What is it? There were some other moves. We brought in like a safety or a cornerback from Washington too. By the way, Babbles, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. And also, Sam, welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome into the stream. By the way, Hessifer, what is good? How are you doing today? How do I get so many villagers? It's called volunteering. A lot of people love volunteering in here, by the way. They really do. They really do. By the way, Brian, I hope that you're feeling okay. But yes, football as in like American football seed. American football. So like the pigskin, the one you throw, not the one you primarily kick. Not the true football, if that makes sense. Voluntary villagership. Volunteering, okay? These guys are all volunteers. They really are. I know a lot of people are going to look at it very differently. These guys are volunteers, okay? Those guys that put their time aside, the time with their family, the time with loved ones aside, so that they can be here working for the people, okay? It's a forever volunteer work that they don't know how much this means to the community, you know? It's all about volunteering. It really is. It really is. Oh, Saeed. Very nice, Saeed. Welcome in, by the way. No, I didn't, Saeed. As much as a lot of people are going to really scrutinize the wonderful volunteering that these villagers are doing, we did not force them. They're simply here. They're simply here under volunteering, if you know what I mean. It's really volunteer work, okay? Volunteer work. It really is that. Also, I need to go over to Eriku's base somewhat soon. Need to go over to his base because I need to set up his parkour. Now, I know the hard part for me is I just don't have any space in my... Like, this is still ticking. We're still going down one by one. You know what I mean? Raid farms are allowed. Yes, I think we have 1 or 2 on the server, maybe more. By the way, all things reality, what is good? Is that Jeff Probst? Is your profile photo, by the way? And yes, also Jack, no worries. We are on season 3, by the way. We are on season 3. Love that. What's your favorite season of Survivor, by the way? What are my favorite chips or snacks? I love cheddar Pringles. Those are like one of my favorite like Pringles. I'm a big Fritos guy. So Frito Honey Twist, Frito Chili Cheese, both godsends, okay? By the way, Drew Dolph, what is good? How are you doing today? Welcome in, Drew. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest on the internet. And also, has there been a war? We've definitely had a few close encounters to that. I also, if you want to, Tara, you certainly can. You don't have to. And whatnot. I just don't want to make this one anyone else's problem, of course. Just because it's going to fill up no matter what. So I'm just going to let it run. I appreciate it, Latera. Cheetos Gouda with yogurt? Really? Haven't tried that yet. Okay, I don't know what season this is, but San Juan del Sur with Natalie, that season for me, when they had like the pairs and like her sister, her twin or her sister, I don't remember. But Natalie's sister, Natalia, I think that's her name. Doesn't sound right, but close to it. We're on 121 right now. 121 plus. That, what is it? That one's like my favorite season of all time. By the way, Leo, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you in here. Like, I would like to mine. I would like to do this, but I just don't want to put any more blocks back into the machine. So I think what I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do this. I accidentally created a warp, which technically I would have created a warp anyways. But Leo, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here again. When was the last time you went out with snacks, food, takeout foods? Like, when was the last time I ate, like, takeout? Last time I did, like, anything takeout. Like, order, like, any fast food, Diego? Anything of that? What side is the parkour on? Parkour's on the side. That would be a good... Oh, okay. I mean, Tara, if you want to, you're more than welcome to. If that makes sense. You're more than welcome to. By the way, if you're on 121.2, you can make a pearl stasis. So you could do that in any version, Eli. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I just don't want to set that up, if that makes sense. If you know what I mean. So I think this is what I got to do here. I don't know if I need anything. I'm going to go into creative here, Nationers. I'm going to get a chest. I'm going to take off all of my things, by the way. I'm going to take off all of my things. So I'm going to put them in here, okay? I'm going to put them in there for right now, because I don't know if I need them and whatnot. Diego, this is on Java, by the way. So normally that parkour would go like that. So here's what I'm going to do. Okay. So yeah, that's fine. Could you do this jump? Did that change? Did that change at all? Maybe it did. It looks different. Feels different. Not as of right now, Saeed. We just don't have any capability that works with some of our plugins to do that, unfortunately, by the way, Saeed. But yes, there is other ways to do that, just not with some of the stuff that we have right now. So it is only Java only, and it probably will be for the foreseeable future. Yep. Okay, we could put like a... I'm just trying to think of where I can put like a checkpoint here. So we do have a plugin that is called Parkour and whatnot. And it's actually a really, really cool thing. I think it's super cool. So let's do course. Ooh, okay. Create. Course. Cherry Heights. Okay. So I need to remember how to do this. Parkour. So it's parkour. Course. Cherry Heights. Start. Oh yeah. Let me do PA help. Oh, okay. Don't know what command I need. Let's look it up. I know that there's a parkour command. Parkour plugin. Minecraft. Might be that one. It looks familiar. Maybe. Yeah, this is definitely it. All I need to know is the commands. There's a tutorial, of course. Okay. Commands. Okay. Okay, so I think we got it. Okay, I think we got it. By the way, Millie and Dwight D. God, what is good? How are you guys both doing today? Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the realist community on the internet. Much love out to you. Hope that you guys are both doing well. Great to see you guys in here. Create checkpoint. Cherry Heights 1. Or does it do like a... Can I do like a start here? Okay. Checkpoint 1. Okay. I feel like you could get to that pretty quickly. This is going to be checkpoint 2. Okay. Maybe that's... Maybe. I kind of like that. I don't like that. Because I can't do a half block here. So maybe this is 2. Get rid of that. Maybe that's 2. And then you go there. And then... Okay. Maybe. By the way, Sai Nagashima, what is good? How are you doing today? We are currently doing a parkour right now, and the shaders I'm using complementary reimagine on the unbound visual setting. So yeah, I think I'll place that there. Might not be the most ideal, but at least like you have to get across, you have to get over. Or here's what I could do. I could make checkpoint 2 here. If you know what I mean. I also need to do this. I need to be looking in the spot that I am and whatnot. Okay, boom, 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 boom. You're going to have checkpoint Let's put checkpoint 3 here. Checkpoint 4 here. Or maybe checkpoint 4 here. I'll place it in the middle, actually. Checkpoint 4 there. You're going to go all the way across. Checkpoint 5. I mean, the finish is pretty easy, so I'm going to put this in the middle again. Checkpoint 6. Then how do I end a map? You know what I mean? Like, how do I end a map? Finish. Let me see here. Do I have to set checkpoint? No, set course. Set player. Okay, I think for the most part, it's pretty good. Creating a course. Okay. Yep, create the course. Course name. Yep, we got that. Okay. Yep. Okay, the ability to finish. Okay, for the player to be able to finish the course, they must interact with a finish block or a finish sign. Okay. So, if preferred, the final checkpoint can trigger the course finish by setting on course, treat last checkpoint as finish to true in the config. Okay, that could be it. By the way, Addison, thank you so much. I'm over at somebody else's base as of right now, but very nice. This base is really cool, by the way. At least your auto sorter isn't working while you do this. Oh, Tara, are you over there right now? I appreciate it a ton. I didn't even see you hop on. Thank you. I do appreciate that, Tara. And also, Dub, thank you again so much for the 1 rose. Drink more Pepsi. Thank you so much for the 1 heart. Me, how you doing today? And also, welcome in again, Addison. And I might be doing Minecraft stream because of you, Saeed. That's awesome to hear. I appreciate that a ton. And then, yeah, maybe we do like the last thing here. So maybe we just do like the last checkpoint here or something. And then you do checkpoint 7. And then I need to do, how do I finish it? PA, set course, cherry, ready. Okay. So I think I need to set a sign for it. I don't know how to do that. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do PA config. PA help config. Okay. So what I need is I need PA config. PA config on course. I don't know if this is going to do anything. Treat last check point as finish to true. I genuinely don't know if that did anything. I really have no idea. Wait, since you're in creative, does it disable all able achievements? That's a great question. I don't formally know. I'm not too worried about it though, if that makes sense. By the way, Chicken Wing, what is good? Have you actually, Tara? Have you actually? That's my apologies, Tara. So Isabel had asked me who was on, and it was Blue, myself, Mooney. Okay, so you joined in right as Mooney got off. Oh, I see. Okay. So I need to make a sign here, I believe. How does a sign? Join sign, okay. So parkour join course. Okay. So let me get out a sign. So it needs to be parkour, just like this. Parkour join Cherry Heights. It has to be all lowercase? think that should be it. Cool. Okay, checkpoint. Last checkpoint, toggle visibility, leave course, restart course. Okay. We're going to go ahead and test this out. See if this works real fast. Because I needed to do this for Eriku kind of a long time ago. So yeah, you'll go across that. This is checkpoint 2. Okay. Then all you do, shift right click to get back. Checkpoint 3, I'm just doing that to kind of get over because I don't really want to attempt it. And I should be able to take my name off the leaderboard. I'm gonna, you know what? Let me wait like... I could change up the leaderboard, but I don't want to mess it up. If you know what I mean. Because this basically will show us a leaderboard of all of the people and whatnot. Also, I need to make sure you guys don't take any damage or die and whatnot. I need to make sure you guys don't die. There's a way to do it, like to set up like the settings for this particular course so you guys don't take any fall damage. Because I guarantee, as much as I love my acrobatics, you guys should not take any fall damage here. Like, ideally. Also, I wish I didn't have to shift right click. That's kind of annoying. Like, I kind of get used to it, but I don't really like it at the same time. Also, don't like having like a giant arrow in my visual. It's just not, it's not really that fun. So let me see if this does end up working. I'll check what's achieved. So I am still on the clock. So what I probably should do is add like a sign here. Something of that sort, I'd assume. Something of that sort. So yeah, that's what I'll probably do here. Okay, does that make sense? I just need to parkour finish. Okay, then I can also add in another sign. I'm gonna leave the course. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna do parkour finish Cherry Heights. Where's my mouse? And that should, I'm not on the course, so let's go ahead and try it again here. And then let me see if I can change that rule. Let me see if I can change that rule by chance. There's like a way that I like need people to not die. There's a way for me to check for you guys so you guys don't take any damage. Fall damage? There's got to be a way. Config. Oh, it's right here. I was like right on it actually. Where's the fall damage? Okay. Yeah, I might have to go through some of the config here. There's just no way. PA config. I mean, there's not much I can do here. Use a debug tool to identify the value of the field in the OPU support. So what I think I need to do is I need to do on course dot disable fall damage. And then true. Too many arguments. Okay, maybe it's here. Okay. So let's go ahead and try. I might need to reset that checkpoint 1 to be honest, because you guys like are all facing down. That's kind of annoying. So let's find it out here. By the way, I apologize for getting back to your guys' messages so late. I've been kind of bad at that today. I've been really bad. Okay. I'm probably going to have to go into the config itself and reset the server at some point. But you do regenerate all your health by the time you get back. So that's like nowhere. I'm like not too worried about that. Yeah, we should be fine. There we go. Yeah, maybe I'll just look at the config, make sure things are all good on that end. There we go. 50 seconds. I got a diamond. I got a diamond. By the way, FBI2, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. Yeah. So basically, I need to PA course leaderboard. Cherry Heights leaderboard. There's like a way to check the leaderboard. I know leaderboard database. Here we go. Resetting data. That's nothing that I'm like too interested about right now. Leaderboard database. How do I just check the leaderboard? That's kind of all that I need. Where's L? Where's L here? Leaderboard. PA leaderboard course. Okay. So you can change that. You can change like the reward and all of that good stuff, but like a diamond is pretty good if you want to finish that. So let me go ahead. Let me go back into here and whatnot. So let's do that just so that they cannot go across it. By the way, no Korsky, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here, my guy. How have you been? Welcome in. So yeah, it should be PA leaderboard and then that. PA leaderboard and then that. Clear? Okay. Also, Ren's just joined it. I didn't even notice. Ren's, welcome in, by the way. Great to see you in here. I wish I could play Minecraft, but my Xbox doesn't work. FBI2, I'm sorry to hear that. And China Kingdom, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. I know there's a way for me to clear it. I just finished it so fast. Let's see. How do I leaderboard? Alright, I'll find out how to clear it. Reset a course leaderboard. Oh! Here we are. Here we are. PA reset leaderboard. Cherry Heights, Jared Hathaway. PA, yes. So if I go back into this, there's no time. Cool. Super awesome. The only thing that I need to do, PA, I'm just going to place it there. PA course, no, PA checkpoint, no, create checkpoint, PA create checkpoint, Cherry Heights 1. Okay. I think we got this. I think we got this, Nationers. Is there a way to make it day, night, whatever it may be? So that's still that. I don't really like that. I don't like that that's that, though. I swear I just fixed it. Thank you, Tara. Thank you. All right, we're going to give this my best attempt here. Oh, I missed a checkpoint? Oh, man. No, you're all good. You're all good, Tara. Man, I thought maybe I got that checkpoint. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't get it. Okay. I mean, I might as well just set the run. Oh, that's leaving course. So, yeah. That's cool, though. I like that. The thing is, I need to reset that first checkpoint. That's kind of the run thing that I need to do. There's a fly in here. That's never too good. I don't like there's a fly in here, Nationers. That's okay. Let me join in back in again, and then let me reset, and then let me leave the course. Okay. Maybe that's just not going to change. That's fine. But by the way, Brandon Whaley, Wally, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you in here. I hope that you're doing well. Yeah, and then rewarding the player. And then you could set the prize award, by the way. You could set it as a specific thing. So let me do like PA set course, Cherry Heights prize. And then maybe you could get a material, get XP. 500 XP. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to override some stuff in there and whatnot, Nationers. Yeah, maybe that's just what we got to do. I'm honestly, you know what? This is going to probably irk a lot of people. I'm personally okay with you looking down right away. So I am a little concerned. There's a few factors that I'm looking at here. There's a few factors that I'm looking at. Oh, I get it. I got it. I got it. There's a few factors that I'm looking at. Oh, I missed it. Of course. Of course. It's always that one fence. I need to wait on that block a little longer. I need to wait on it just a smidge longer. I keep kind of rushing it. Oh, please, 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 brother. Oh, man, this could have been a decently good run, too. What are you talking about? Oh, please. Please. It's always that. It's always that. Oh! Please. Please. Guys, okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. That's all that I need to do. Just calm down. We'll be fine. We'll be good. Okay, we're here. We're here. Okay, there we go. Good time to get my acrobatics up, I will say. Okay, this is fine. We're good. You know what? We'll try the left side. Got it. Wow, I don't know how I got that, to be honest. 2 minutes, 18 seconds. That was the fastest time by far. So yeah, then after that, maybe, this is just me. I mean, I'm sure people don't mind getting down. The one thing that I'm gonna kind of see, one of two things here. One of two things. Does armor get rid of things? So let me try with like a set of like chain armor or something. Just so we can kind of see, because if I join back in, right? Here we go. We're going to retry it here, Nationers. We're going to redo it. 2:18. Could have been faster. I mean, we are trying to speed run this as fast as we can. I'm telling you, Tara, that freaking fence, me and that fence are not... I love fence parkour, but it is probably one of the most infuriating things that any Minecraft parkour enthusiast has to go through, that they absolutely hate. You can just hear the shimmer going down. Okay. See, and I don't know what to hold. You can really grind out some acrobatics, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder, could you do this? Maybe. I'm loving this parkour. Don't get me wrong, but it's that one stinking, stupid little... My wrist is cramping. I'm not gonna lie. My wrist is very much cramping right now. Yeah. It's not too fun right now. Okay. Oh, got it. Here we go. Almost jumped off. Checkpoint saved me. One shot here. Two, you know, one shot. We're one-shotting it. No stopping. We're going to one-shot it. We're going to one-shot it. No stopping this time. Just go. Just go. There we go. Yep. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to see if I could change that to like right-click and whatnot. I don't like having to shift right-click that. It's just too frustrating. My wrist is like cramping. I could imagine all of your guys' wrists just being like obliterated and whatnot. Okay, here we go. This is definitely over 218 though. This is not anything close to that. Oh, God. Oh, please. Okay. Oh, come on. It's definitely over 218 for sure. But it's for diamonds and some XP, okay? It's for a diamond and XP and also to see... Oh my goodness! Oh, that was it. That was it. That was it. That was it. That's a strat. That's a strat. It gets me far enough. I just got to do it. There we go. Yep. Okay. Oh, please. Yes, let's go. It's definitely over 218. Yeah, it was 329. Do I keep my armor? I do. By the way, J-Lex, what is good? How you doing today? Hey, Nationers, I'm Jared Hathaway, and today I'm cooking a medium rare filet mignon topped with tartar sauce and a baked potato. Can confirm that I'm not actually doing that, but... You never know. You know, for the day that I actually am making a filet mignon with tartar sauce on it, then we can use that. Then we can use that for sure. Feel good about that, by the way. Feel good about that. By the way, Megs, hello to your cat, by the way. Also, Tara, thank you so much for the 3GG. Yeah, I think the only thing is just that first checkpoint, but I mean, it's like the easiest checkpoint. I think people will get over it pretty quickly. They'll do it and whatnot. By the way, Colin, what is good? How you doing today, my guy? Welcome in, Colin. Oh, I mean, Jester, I think it's all about what you mean by it, to be honest. I don't like parkour. I feel like it will test my patience. You did spell patience wrong. You spelled patience as in like a hospital patient, but nonetheless, if parkour is actually testing your hospital patience, then so be it. I'm not the one to stop you. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead. Let's go here. Let's go set warp. Parkour. And then I'm going to warp. Delete warp. CH. There we go. Cool. Yeah, by the way, Eli, the parkour was so soothing I fell asleep. I should have told you guys a story while I was doing it, to be honest. Sorry, Nationers. But I was told the wither road means grief and pain, the coffin means death. I mean, unless you mean that, then I guess maybe it is what you mean it to be. But, I mean, some people have it, and I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean what other people mean. It's what you mean for those emojis to mean. It's your username. It's what you want it to mean, you know? Certainly, some people might have a different impression of it, of course. But, yeah, very happy about that, Nationers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Nationers. Feel very solid about that. Feel very happy. Oh, what the frick? Did the cat just run across the street? Who built Cherry Heights? Eriku did. Eriku was on and off. He, I think, just hopped off. But, yeah, he built Cherry Heights and whatnot. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It'll be dark, but I can show you guys what it looks like here. So he's not the only one that technically built it. Eriku was kind of like the founder of it. He did have a few people, maybe help in certain areas, but Isabel had also finished this bridge. I think maybe some other like small little things. But that's been about it. I know Isabel built this bridge, and I know she worked on another thing. I don't exactly know what it is. It's not this. Eriku did build this and whatnot. But yeah. There's a few things I'm not entirely too sure on all of it, of course. It could be kind of a list of everything and whatnot. By the way, my username actually used to be a name of a dinosaur. I mean, that's very true. And it's not like, oh no, you're a dinosaur. It's like, plus, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's like a nice little, it's a play on words. That's a nice little play on words. Nationers, I'm not gonna lie. I know I want to kind of break that down. I just don't have any willpower to do it right now. There's just no bone in my body. It's like, hey, Nationers, Jared, I want to do that. Yeah, there really isn't much coming from me today. Yeah, Tarantula, I can see Tarantula probably like being a good second option there. I think I like Pterodactyl the most, to be honest. Yeah, basically I need to get all of that done. I need to get all of this done. That's not too much. You know what, Nation? I'm going to knock it down. We're going to knock it down here, Nationers. You know what I need to do? I need to open the window. I need to open up the window. I need to stand up. I need to stand up here, Nationers, okay? We're standing up. Okay? Standing up now. We're standing up, okay? That's what we're doing. Okay, Nationers? That is what we're doing. We're standing up right now. Cool. Okay, Nation, we're standing up, baby. We're standing up. I can get this done. I can get all of that done. Personally, I think I can get all of that done. I think I can. Sell hand. Let's go ahead and add those up there. Add those in my inventory. I think I can get all this done. I just want to flatten it. That's really kind of all I need to do, to be honest. Plus, we have a beacon. Like, this should go by pretty quickly based on the standards of things that we've done. Also, I'll zoom out a little bit here, Nationers. I'll zoom out a little bit for you guys. But we're standing up here, Nationers. Also, okay. Yeah, sorry. I do need to... the one caveat from standing is that the chat gets really, really low. And there's not much more I can do with the tripod and whatnot. Like, I can't put you guys any higher right now. So, yeah. That is kind of one part of that I cannot do. So yeah, Nationers, a little bit of terraforming. We can get this done here, Nationers. By the way, King Mike, what is good? We are currently working with Complimentary Reimagined. You can find it on their website, complimentary-reimagined, I think, .com or something of that sort. But yeah, also I'd be here keeping the chest running. I could also do pickup. I'll probably just do chest over. All I ask, Tara. Yeah, if you could just be down there. You don't have to by any means, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. But yeah, I'll pick up, move all the things and whatnot. That won't be too bad. So I do appreciate that, Tara. And also, Mayonnaise, what is good? How are you doing today? Welcome back. How have you been? Plus, I got a fully repaired, mended pickaxe. We should be just fine, to be honest. I got you. I mean, I'm playing good pizza, great pizza on my iPad anyways. Let's go, Tara. Let's go. I remember you mentioning that to me. Or to, like, I remember you messaging me about it and whatnot. I think Bailey also did as well. But yeah. By the way, Vic, welcome in, and Mayonnaise, welcome back. How are you doing today? Sorry if ASK was looking for coffee. I didn't realize where I had placed it. No worries, by the way. Jester, great to see you in here again. How are you doing today? How have you been? So yeah. I think I can get all of this done. I think I can. I know it's probably going to take a little longer than I expect it to. It always does. It always is. Not much I could do about that, you know. Not much I could do about that, to be honest. So, yeah, just one step at a time. One step at a time. One line at a time. Just like that. Boom. There we go. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Great, 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 great. Coolio. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Cool. Get rid of some of that. Got a little bit of gravel, nothing too much that doesn't hurt us. Just, it kind of just gets in the way, but that's about it. But also, you're more accurate with your mouse than I am. So you might like it better on PC. That's fair. I probably mostly play anything on PC. I hardly ever play anything on like a mobile device unless it's like specifically meant for mobile. You know what I mean? Like an idle game, like primarily for me, is there. I like the chair, by the way, Tara. I'm gonna go ahead. That's mostly clear, so I'll put that there, that there, that there. By the way, Ty R or Tier, welcome in. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. How are you doing today? Also, Mayonnaise, I've been busy. I started my EMT course. It's consuming me right now. Hope everything's been good with that, Mayonnaise. Has it been stressful at all? Has it been okay? How have things been with that? Great to see you in here again. Also, I quit Minecraft because I downloaded it off of my friend's account and just felt wrong. Hey, don't blame you. Don't blame you. Oh, this is going to actually take a lot longer than I thought. I didn't realize how tall this was, by the way. Did not realize how tall. Oh, goody. We could work one row at a time. We could. Do I want to? Probably not. Probably not. But if I have to, I will. But if I have to, I will. Okay. Okay, we're at the beacon. Like, this is the reach of the beacon, I think. This is like the reach of the beacon. So I think for the most part, we should be pretty good with it. We'll go here. See, now this is just a tier that I did. This is like the road that I did. And obviously, as you guys may know, when we were doing this in other sections of the base, man, did it take super duper long. Took super long. But yeah, I started the course yesterday and I already have a few tests tomorrow. It's very accelerated. Very nice, though. Hopefully, you know, you're able to catch up real quick. Things of that nature. Yeah, I just hope that everything's been good for you with your EMT classes, of course. And yeah, hopefully it's been a ton of fun. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. By the way, is it Jamie, by the way? How do you upload shaders to your game? There is usually a pretty straightforward way of doing it. I would look up a tutorial on how to get, or how to install shaders or how to install a certain pack. Most times they're pretty straightforward. They're nothing too hard to, like necessarily learn. So yeah, feel free to give it a shot, Jamie. Just look up like how to download shaders. There's really only one way to download it. And you can't really go wrong with it. So yeah. By the way, Mike, thank you so much for the roses. I know they're incoming, but Mike, I see it coming through. Much love out to you, my guy. Thank you so much for the 15 roses, Mike. How are you doing today? Yeah, Jamie, you're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Coolio. Gonna go ahead and pick up all of this. But yes, Jamie, of course. Thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you. Hope you have a great rest of your night. And yeah, hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have any other issues with that. And yeah, Eli, no worries. Hopefully things have been good with track for you, my guy. Hopefully. Okay, there we go. Coolio. Yeah. Cool. By the way, Mike, thank you so much for the 1 rose. Much love out to you, my guy. Great to see you in here again, Mike. Cool. There we go. Break that. Break this. Cool. Yeah, it's just going to be a lot of levels. You know, I'd be happy if I got this side done, to be honest. I would be very happy if I got this side done. I think tomorrow we might do something pretty cool, Nationers. We might do something pretty cool. I think I can set it up. I think we might play some Trackmania tomorrow. I've been itching to play some Trackmania on stream, and I think tomorrow would be super cool. Yeah, we had a meet today. I don't know if yes, I did hear and I saw, Eli, that you ran 11.5 in the 100. Very nice. Congratulations. That's really fast, by the way. That's really, really fast. Eli, congratulations, by the way, on that. By the way, ZVR, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you in here. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the stream. By the way, ZVR, how are you doing today, my guy? But yeah, I'm hoping our first meet go. We have our first meet next Monday and whatnot. And I think it's going to be a ton of fun. I think it's going to be really, really, really fun. Oh, Phantoms. Phantoms home base. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I need to eat. I need to eat. I cannot do anything. I cannot move. All right. Eli, it's been going well. This week has been good. We're going to be focusing just kind of a lot on technique and getting things going. So it's going to be a great week. Super looking forward to it and whatnot. By the way, Lila or Lila, welcome in. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. And yes, that is my boy Sal Vitor Volcano chilling in the back. It is. And also, ZVR, glad to hear that you're doing good. How about you, man? I am doing well, feeling well. Yeah, just getting all the things done for this little project here and whatnot. It's been a ton of fun though. Feeling real good about it. But yeah, just getting a lot of it done. Kind of mining it up right now. It's kind of just our main goal, whatnot. But yeah, thank you so much, Eli. I'm excited to see if anyone, has some big PBs kind of this season and whatnot. It's gonna be a ton of fun. So yeah, super duper excited about that. And, yeah, very much looking forward to everything that we got going on and whatnot. So, yeah. Honestly, I think you like... Yes! I love Rocket League. I have, like, 1,700 hours in Rocket League. I have, like, 1,700, like, hours in Rocket League. I love Rocket League. As much as I would like it, it is, like, a very toxic game and whatnot. And I have played it on stream. I'm at the level that I'm like, I'm very content with playing the game, but I don't really care to get much better at it to where I'm going to be doing like some crazy flips and tricks. And so it just kind of stagnates. I'm just very stagnant in my skill progression right now. And I just haven't really cared to learn more in that game because I've put so much hours into the game. I'm like, I'm just content. I'm like, I'm playing at this level. If we win, great. If we lose, great. But yeah, it does get me a little on a tilt fest. You know what I mean? I do, Jester. I do know that game. Yes. And that is Terra, by the way. That was Terra. Terra's over chilling at my base right now. Whatnot. What's a game that would make me rage quit? Probably Bed Wars if it's anything Minecraft related. Probably Bed Wars. If it's like a game, like a soul game that would make me rage quit, it would probably be Rocket League. That's probably like the closest thing. Like it just is full tilt for me. I'm just like, nice shot, nice shot, nice shot. You know, I'm just like, especially if you get a bad teammate too, you're just like, oh my goodness. It's just the bane of your existence. It ruins your day. It's bad. It's real bad. I will admit, but that's probably the game. By the way, Cyber, what is good? How are you doing today? I do get that a lot. Cyber, welcome in. How are you doing today, by the way? My friend got a 1070 zooming. That's super awesome. Very nice. We're trying to get some guys into that 10 range and whatnot. So we should be having a ton of fun with that in this upcoming meet. See how we are, see how we're doing and whatnot. So yeah, should be a ton of fun. By the way, Logan, what is good? What server am I playing? We are playing on the Chunk SMP right now. It is a server that I have with some of my viewers. If you're interested in joining, head over to the link in my bio where you see all the videos. Click that Beacon AI link, and there's an application in there for you to fill out if you are interested. It is private, so yeah, we do have everyone fill out an application, of course. But if that interests you, go for it. By the way, yes, Jay, we are playing with MCMMO, so I do have like a mining level and whatnot, so you'll see like my excavation, mining level, all of that good stuff. Kind of pop in and pop out on occasion. And basically, the better your mining level, the more chance you have for double ores. There's certain things that you could do in the game that helps you and whatnot. So yeah, that's how you get a mining level. You pretty much any skill, herbalism, you know, that's like farming and whatnot. Swords, axes, maces, unhand, unarmed, things of that nature. But yeah, of course, by the way, Jay, it's called MCMMO, and that's the plugin that we have on here. We need a whatnot counter, for real. We really do in whatnot. We really do, because without that, I wouldn't even know how many times I said it. By the way, Logan L, 2011, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. And Valorant makes me rage a lot. I'm on the grind, and in my opinion, ran into a lot of people throwing. Yeah, it gets tough sometimes. It gets tough. Like Rocket League, I only play duos. I don't play anything more or anything less than duos. Like, I'm a strict duo person. I only play duos. I'll play like some of the fun game modes, and obviously depending on how many people are in it, like Hot Shot or Rumble, things of that nature. Like, it just kind of depends on what I'm having. By the way, Mad Dad, yo, what's up? How are you doing today? Welcome in. And what's a movie that you could watch without getting bored of? Most Christmas movies, I will say. Even if I watch like Elf like a million times and like can quote like certain scenes when they pop up, don't ask me to quote anything now. Yeah, that. I just watched High School Musical and High School Musical 2 today. I just got on to High School Musical 3. So just watched that and whatnot. Again. Not like I watch it chronically, but obviously watched it when they all came out, so I haven't seen them since and whatnot. By the way, Christ, you could say that I do. You could say. The Bucket List with Morgan Freeman has your heart. What's a movie, by the way, you nationers, that you could watch without getting bored of? Like, what is that specific movie? Bailey's got the Bucket List. Home Alone 1 and 2. Those are really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I think I like Home Alone 2 more than I like Home Alone 1. And it's not by much. It's not by much. I just maybe it is a little bit of fatigue of watching like number 1 like the entire time. I don't know. Do I think it's objectively better? Probably not. But it's a good Christmas movie, and it's really fun, and yeah, I like it. So, yeah. By the way, Christ, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Finding Nemo is a good one. I haven't watched Finding Nemo in forever. My sister loves the Hangover movies for sure. Step Brothers never gets boring. Wedding Crashers never gets boring. You know what movie that I'll never get bored of? Dodgeball. Dodgeball, I will never, ever get sick and tired of watching. I would watch that movie like every night for like an entire month growing up. That movie. That one, yeah. What I think about Home Alone 3 and 4, I don't know too much about them to give my thoughts on it. You know, one movie that I have not seen, Tara, is White Chicks. I have not seen... Okay, I haven't seen a lot of, like, the girly girl movies, like Legally Blonde or Mean Girls or White Chicks. I have not seen any of those movies, by the way. And I'm gonna just let you guys know right now, I haven't watched any. And I mean like girly movies as like most girls would like watch Mean Girls or like White Chicks, you know? I get they're in that realm, okay? I'm sure we all have a different level of what a girl movie is, you know? Like most people that I hear in conversation around that are girls, you know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm saying that White Chicks is probably like borderline. Like borderline, it's more comedy than it is like a girl movie. But what I mean is that the only people I hear talking about like White Chicks is girls. Okay? And yes, you're probably right, Eli. It's probably like a manly girly movie. Because obviously it's two dudes, you know? But like Mean Girls is a very girl movie. Hannah Montana the movie, actually a fire movie if you ask me. Okay? And again, hey, I'm basing this off my own experience with it, okay? I'm sure you guys have a completely different experience with that. Like some people are going to be like a Notebook, like some people are going to be like, "Oh, is that a girly movie?" Like some people are like gushing over it, you know? Yeah, like it's again, I hope that you guys can understand where I'm coming from because I haven't seen any of those movies. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen a single one. I've seen like half of Notebook and whatnot. And again, I'm talking about it in the sense that, like, who is mostly talking about it? I don't see too many guys talking about white chicks, unless it's just for, like, the funs of it, you know? And, like, yes, a very manly, girly movie. I think that's very right. By the way, Ray, what is good? How you doing? And also, welcome back, by the way, Abby. I hope you're doing well. I only watched Mean Girls. I haven't seen White Chicks. I'm pretty sure, like, at some point I've seen, like, Mean Girls, but I, like, do not remember it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not like the typical person, Tara, that would like watch like a movie like a billion times and like have the same reaction to it. Like, I remember when I watched like Finding Nemo. I know somebody mentioned it earlier. And like, I remember I was like, oh my gosh. But then like the shock value kind of is gone. Or like, think about this. Think about like Avengers Endgame. Or think about like Avengers Infinity War, right? Those two movies in sequence. And you know when like Thanos does the snap and like half the people are gone, like that's a shock value. There's not much replay value to that. Because like I know it's happening. You know what I mean? Like I know it's going to happen. I'm not shocked the next time. By the way, Robert Evelyn, what is good? Also, Abby, thank you so much for the 14 roses, the 1 GG. How are you doing today, Abby? How was work, by the way? Great to see you in here. And Ray, welcome back. How have you been? Yeah. Like, and I see, like, a lot of, like, clips on, like, The Notebook and certain scenes, and I think a lot of people do reminisce, but then they also, I think, understand that, like, oh, maybe it's a little different than what it once was, and whatnot, like, back in the day, so... Yeah, that's like one of those movies for me that like, it has a lot of shock value, but not a bunch of replay value. By the way, Beastie367, what is good? How you doing today? I remember I watched in like high school, and I think I only watched like half of it because I had to go home. And also, Jared, you got me watching Harry Potter. Harry Potter's a nice series, to be honest. I like the Harry Potter series. I haven't watched them in forever. I watched them as a kid. I've seen like Chamber of Secrets over and over. I've seen Order of the Phoenix over and over. Deathly Hallows. I've seen like bits and parts of again. No, I mentioned that. Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite one by far. I am like a Harry Potter nerd on Prisoner of Azkaban, Chamber of Secrets. Yeah. I could not tell you my third, to be honest. I think it changes every time somebody asks me that question, to be honest. But yeah, no, I know like the plot of White Chicks and whatnot, but it's definitely not a movie that I've seen as of now. But also, Brie, welcome back. And Tragic, great to see you in here. Scary, I love the Scary Movie. I love the Scary Movies. That's like one of my favorite franchises. It was so funny. I don't know if you guys know the scene when it's like the little Asian kid. And I don't remember who's at the top of the stairs, but it's definitely somebody that's not Asian or does not speak Japanese, I believe. Because I believe that's what the kid's speaking. And the person at the top of the stairs is trying to communicate with the kid, and they're just saying like random Japanese words, if you know what I mean. That scene will never not be funny. My favorite actor... It's a great question. Scary Movies, though, that series is so funny, to be honest. I remember watching as a kid, too, and that was, man, life changed since. Wally's good. Wally's a good one, by the way, Mooney. Or, not Mooney. Spidey, how you doing today? Great to see you in here. Grants22, how are you doing today? Great to see you in here. I might get back to you on my favorite actor, to be honest. I feel like I always have to, like, watch a movie with that person. I'm like, you know what, man? I like that movie. I like this movie. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Yeah, she just started saying, like, Nagasaki, what's up? Like, she's not saying anything coherent to, like, a sentence in Japanese. And she just starts naming, like, Toyota, Mitsubishi. She's just, yeah. That scene is always so funny. By the way, we'll welcome in. What's my sugarcane farm? I will show you here in a split second. But we'll welcome in. That scene is always funny. And also, Makai Moore, what is good? How you doing? This is it. Now, all that you need to know is that there's multiple layers of this behind Will. So there's this layer, and then basically think about it, there's one on the other side. So there's one here, and there's one on the other side, and then there's one facing it, and the one on the other side. So, kind of like that. By the way, Mackay-Bor, welcome back again, and Will, you're very welcome. Diego, thank you so much for the hydration, my guy. Much love out to you. By the way, Jack Barry, what is good? Welcome in. How are you? How are you? So yeah, that scene in that movie is really funny. What is it? Can I do these ones now? No. Okay. What other movie series that's pretty good? I've always loved the Star Wars movie. I think post prequel and main 3, Rogue One's is like one of my favorite there. Favorite breakfast. Ooh, if I had like a dream breakfast, crispy. Bacon. Glazed with like maple syrup and brown sugar. On top of that, like a nice little crispy French toast. Gotta have a good cereal. Eggs scrambled with cheese and tapatio or Tabasco, either or. What else? Gotta have a waffle in there. Waffle with like a honey cinnamon butter. Oh man. Also, I do have an overflow chest. They just all kind of go to the back. It's honestly okay. I'm not like too concerned about it, to be honest. If it's full, it's full. It's what it is. Yeah. That's definitely it for me with that. Yeah, no worries on that. Thank you for letting me know. It's just for myself, I'm maybe not too concerned about it right now. So yeah, that's probably my go-to breakfast for sure. Yeah, I did see that the Daredevil Born Again is out. Maybe I'll have to watch it here in a bit, because I have liked a lot of the Daredevil stuff and whatnot. That's been pretty cool to watch. So, yeah. But yes, thank you so much, Makai. It's a really nice texture pack. I'm not going to lie. It is a very nice texture pack. It looks good. McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts breakfast. I've never had breakfast from Dunkin' Donuts. We don't have any here in Washington. But I've traveled and I've had Dunkin' Donuts, but nothing breakfast related, if that makes sense. I've had hot chocolate from there. The only thing I've ordered there is hot chocolate, and I think a coffee and a sandwich for a homeless dude. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might have like witnessed. I think I might have talked to like the smartest person I've ever talked to when it comes to like directions. What am I mining for? I'm basically flattening out this area right now. That's all that I'm doing with this. So yeah, that's all that I'm doing with it. Just flattening this out and whatnot. So I was in Boston and I was walking around like the morning of my flight, and I had my bags to the hostel, so I wasn't carrying around my bags. I went on like this freedom trail and whatnot. And oh man, usually if I have like the money and I like see somebody maybe that's homeless or out and about, that like, I was like, there's a Dunkin' Donuts. I just like talked to the guy for like 10 minutes. I was like, hey, I'd love to grab you like a Dunkin' Donuts, like breakfast and whatnot. He only asked for like a coffee and a donut, maybe a sandwich. I think it might have been one of the two, either a donut or a sandwich. And like this dude knew like every direction to any place in downtown Boston. This guy was like Google Maps he might have had Neuralink. He might have had Neuralink, guys. You know, he spent like the money on Neuralink and just like input. He was broke after it, but man, does he know every direction to anything. I was like, hey, how far is the walk to like the Museum of Science? I was like, I was planning on going there. I have a little bit of time, and I like told him, I was like, oh, I'd love to go see like MIT and Cambridge. And he's like, oh man, are you walking? I was like, I was kind of planning on it. He's like, well, how long do you have? I was like, oh, okay. Should I not walk? Or I guess what's like a good plan of attack here? He's like, here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to take this line. You're going to want to get off at this stop, go there. Brother, he knew his way around Boston like the back of his hand. By the way, Mooney, great to see you back here. How you doing today? By the way, IST Gaming, how you been? Also, I'm using a Shure SM7B, by the way. How do you insta-brake? I have efficiency 5, and I also have a haste 2 beacon. So anything stone or like low durability when it comes to this, it automatically breaks. But yeah, he was the coolest like homeless person I've interacted with. There's a handful of really cool like homeless people I've interacted with. Avery Scott, he was down. He like moved over from somewhere east, I think. And he like went to LA to like live with his girlfriend. Him and his girlfriend then ended up breaking up, and that was a whole thing, and he just had nowhere to go. So we went to like a store and we just bought him clothes and met him on the Santa Monica Pier. Really nice guy. He does like a lot of art. Just kind of like likes to express himself that way and whatnot. By the way, Christian, I am currently using MCMMO. You might be familiar with that. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. You obviously get the occasional homeless person that maybe is kind of like on drugs or maybe not doing too well mentally. You know, I do have like a soft spot for people in that position because like part of it sure might have been their own doing, of course. You know, maybe they got into like some type of drug and, you know, it kind of caused them to spiral, or their life just kind of went downhill from there financially, physically, emotionally. And, you know, a lot of people will, you know, kind of use drugs to kind of stay balanced too, because you kind of build almost like a tolerance in it, if that makes sense. Like you're kind of conditioned to it, so you need it to stay normal in a sense. You know, obviously that's why people go to rehab, you know, or have withdrawals in that case. But yeah, I mean, yes, you get your occasional. I think I have like a soft spot. I think just people really treat like homeless people like dirt and whatnot. And I think there's a lot of homeless people with like every homeless person has like different story, you know, and whatnot. So I think just like hearing their story, like most people just want to be like heard, you know. A lot of people just don't know where to go, what to do, or how to do it. You know, and I understand like politicians are no help to many of this. I think it's just going to be a very much a revolving door for a very long time unless something's a little bit more set in stone to things. And I understand like you can't house like every single person. And we had stuff in Spokane that was like, we had like this Camp Hope and whatnot. And it was basically almost kind of like a refuge place for homeless people. But it was very like, there was like no permits to it. And like the city was like, nah, you have to shut this down. So yeah, it was a really strange situation and whatnot. By the way, Christian, Vuxel, Mr. Buddy, how are you all doing today? Thank you guys all so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. But yeah, Diego, I do have LED lights. I do not have them set up. There's nothing strong enough. There's nothing strong enough. I want to put them underneath that white to blue border there, but there's nothing strong enough that I've tried yet that will hold them up forever, if that makes sense. They always end up falling off, and then they get a whole bunch of hair on it. It's bad. Yeah, me and my mom make food and donate to the homeless shelter every month. That's awesome. And I know for myself, like, I'm very conscious of at least my food waste and whatnot. So, like, every meal that I have, I always eat it in total, you know. If I don't, or there's going to be, like, food that, you know, could go bad, I always try, to, you know, I always try to at least, if I'm served food or I'm eating food, I always try and eat it, you know, and not like throw it away and be like, oh, I ate half of it, it's gone. You know, I'd rather try. Yeah, these ones didn't come with any like tape or a strip at all. I just think like ambiently, I think it would look super cool to have them like sitting like underneath that little trim. I just think it looks so cool, and I want it to happen so bad. Super glue like has not been something I've tried yet, but I bought these adhesive tapes and whatnot. Tape that should be pretty good. Well, we'll give it a shot too. Oh, it's a bakery. Oh, that's super cool. I wish more stores did that. It like really pains me when like I see a video of like a Krispy Kremes and they're throwing out like donuts on donuts on donuts. You know, like maybe if somebody just at least stepped up, like I'm sure the least worry of someone that is homeless is like how much sugar is in a donut. You know, like it's not like a top priority. Like, oh, is this hitting my macros? Like, I'm sure it's just not a top priority. I can't speak for every person that is in that situation, you know, living couch to couch or living in a car or on the street, whatever it may be. Like homelessness looks much different for everybody. By the way, Jim Bro, what is good? How are you doing today? Is that white part wood? It is. It is. It is. So here's the thing. The adhesive sticks really well, but like think about it like this thing is constantly falling due to gravity, right? So it's been a little rough. But if it is wood, I wouldn't be too surprised if I get like a wood glue, maybe that's where you're heading with that. Well, not, but Jimber, welcome back. Or welcome into the stream, by the way. And also, Makai, what is good? Are you going live tomorrow? I should be live tomorrow. We'll probably be doing some like Trackmania. I want to play a different game than normally. Super glue doesn't work, then try a two-part epoxy. Okay. Yeah, I want to like set them up to where they're almost like somewhat permanent because like I had them up there. They worked. And then the thing is that they just basically fell. If that makes sense. They basically fell. By the way, SOP Mello, what is good? How are you doing today? Welcome into the stream. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the Willis on the internet. Much love out to you. And also, why is Sal staring at us from the background? He just is. He saw that you were coming in chat. He had to get all dolled up. It takes him a while to actually put on that shirt. So yeah, he got ready just for you, Dot. And also, I wonder if blue tack. Are you talking about like blue tack that like in elementary school? Off a rip, Bailey. I don't think that would work. So basically, I bought like adhesive tape. And then I bought like heavy duty adhesive tape, and it basically left this like residue all over the LEDs and whatnot. And it was super frustrating because I had to rub them all off, which I'm going to let you guys know right now. It was a very odd sight. I had to rub off all of that, which was super frustrating, super annoying. So yeah, I ended up I downloaded this app called Flip. By the way, this is a super cool opportunity that I just got. I became like a founding member on Flip, which is like super cool. Like a founding creator on Flip. And I thought that was like a super cool opportunity. I was like, oh my goodness, like that's super cool. So yeah, I kind of become a part of their program to help grow that app and whatnot. Super cool. Yeah, I might try Gorilla Glue, but I would prefer an adhesive. But I'm gonna keep trying it until I get it right, Nationers, to be honest. I really am gonna keep trying it until I get it. That's mostly full. We're just gonna keep trying. And the hard part about it is that like there's like a bed in the way. It's usually the tough part. There's like a bed in the way. So we'll see what we can do. We will see what we can do. But yeah. This is my thought, is getting like clear nails and then like drilling through them to keep them like stuck into the wood so they don't fall. If that makes sense. And like pulling it taut. So it's like taut. And then doing it again. That might be something I do. I don't know. I just don't want it to look like kind of like ribbony, where like it kind of goes up and down. It kind of intersects at points like that. I don't want to do whatnot. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, we'll see. By the way, Dev, what is good? How are you doing today? You have condemned yourself to eternal war by calling yourself the #1 Minecraft player. Prepare. I am preparing right now, actually. I'm mining a bunch. But yeah, for any bigger LED projects, I use Gorilla Heavy Dew Spray Adhesive. Okay. So the one thing, this like LED set came with like, what would you call it? It came with like these little clamps that look like this, and you like insert the LED in here. And so it sits almost kind of like a hook in a way. So yeah, for any bigger LEDs, you use Gorilla Heavy Duty. Okay. Yeah, it's like 24 feet in total. And me and JD had to get like a bunch when we were putting them up. By the way, Wolf20972, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the Risk Amount of the internet, as well as Dev Kalner. What is good? How are you both doing today? Great to see you in here. And also Makai Moore, you do have to apply to be on the server. If you put an application already, I may have gotten back to you. But just like Bailey said, you could apply through the link in my bio and all of that good stuff. Oh, my goodness. Ow. Ow. By the way, Gray, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. You can make a U shape, so basically hang them on there. So that's the one thing that I did not want, was to have it kind of like look like it, or like just, I want it like you guys see. You guys see how straight that wood is? Like, I want the LEDs as straight as that. You know what I mean? It is Java only, by the way, Mr. Bunny, as of right now. By the way, Blinker Challenge time at 420. How you doing today? Great to see you in here. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Thank you so much for that follow button. And also, Makai, I appreciate that a ton. The world, once we finish up the season, people will be able to download it, whatnot. Yeah, you could just use more. They come in clear like acrylic. So you're saying you could buy like a cheap pack of wire hooks, and they make like a U shape, so basically hang them on there. So the ones that I had to screw into like the wood and whatnot. That took for frickin' ever. I probably had like a bunch, but they were too down low. Like, I just want them to stick right under it and whatnot. And so, like, my best opportunity, my best shot is to get like a really nice adhesive or maybe glue, and just like stick them on there. But they always end up falling off, and it's so freaking annoying. It really is. By the way, Lucas Durfee, what is good? How you doing today in Blinker? I'm currently just flattening out some stuff right now. I'm digging out a little bit of my mace biome right now. By the way, Zombie, what is good? How you doing today? And yes, did I have this might be for the SM7B? I would say that the Shure SM7B is the best one of the bundle. Oh, you're asking if did I have a mic before this? Sorry. I did have a mic before the Shure SM7B and whatnot. By the way, Wolf, if you are interested in joining, type !chunk in the Twitch chat. And also, Landon, how do you make Minecraft more fun? I get bored after like 2 weeks. Trust me, I'm getting a little, like, I wish I had a little bit more plans of things that I would do. It is kind of difficult sometimes to, you know, stay busy, stay fresh and whatnot. So, yeah, I don't blame you by any means. Yeah, I just find, like, always finding, I'm a big builder. And here's the thing. If you are able to play on servers, go play on servers. Try something new and whatnot. By the way, Mr. Drone, what is good? How do I get a growth wand? I don't know how you get a growth wand. That I don't know how to get, Mr. Drone. By the way, KK Butt, what is good? How you doing today? Mia Cancer, welcome back. How are you doing today? Trying to get mic, but the SM7B is a little expensive. What mic did I start off with or progress with? I had a Blue Yeti. I upgraded that to an NT Rode USB mic. And then I upgraded from there to an AT2020. And then from there, I went to... this? I think it was this. I think it was this. By the way, Nick Potter, what is good? And me, I'm doing well. How are you doing again? And also, user, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. So yeah, Blue Yeti, most stand mics are probably pretty good as, you know, if you don't feel like you're doing a lot on your desk. I really like a mic like this. I really like mics like this and whatnot. But those are the mic collection that I have and whatnot and have had over the course of my journey as a content creator. So, yeah, honestly, your best bet, this cow. This cow just wants to say hi. That's all that it does. That's probably one of Bailey's cows. There's a lot of cows throughout my base from when I had to move the automatic cow stuff and whatnot. So no's. A lot of those were USB. The first aux mic that I got was the AT2020. And so I already had a mixer for it. But I have a Rode Duocaster, which I really, really enjoy. But you can get like a Scarlett interface for like $120, $110. That's just a one-line in interface, and it works just fine. By the way, Shadow, what is good? How you doing today? Shadow. Also, I saw your DMs. I saw your DM, Shadow, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. We do have friendly cows on site, by the way, Tara, just in case anyone is watching the chunks load in and whatnot. Is a Fortune Scarlet Mini is for 140. Okay, that probably makes sense now, being like a 4th gen. I'm sure you can get like one for cheaper, even used, like a 3rd gen or anything, if they still make them, of course. I'd assume they probably do. Some people get the Go XLR. By the way, Brandon, what is good? How you doing today? And Lightwing, yo, I have something to say. I'm here for it. By the way, Honda, what is good? How you doing today, Orange? Welcome back. How have you been? I mean, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Whatever this cow is doing to me, I'd rather it be assault than what he calls friendly. I promise. They're so friendly. We train them to the highest degree of friendliness. If anyone steps out of line, then we slaughter them. But yeah, they directly sell 3rd gens. Okay, that would make sense. Kind of like almost like an iPhone. Like they would knock down the price of like a older phone because it's not as new. That makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, what is it? 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 Sorry, Nationers. Sorry for the yawns, Nationers. Do I have enough? 207. I should be fine for this. By the way, what apps do I use to talk to my friends? Snapchat, Instagram, text, like iMessage. That's probably about it. Probably about it. By the way, Light, thank you so much. I appreciate that a ton, Light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm flattered. But yeah. Those are probably the only ones that I can think of off the top of my head. By the way, maybe the cow just wants to sit, you know? Maybe the cow just wanted to sit. Did you ever think about that, Tara? Did you ever think about the cow and then wanting to sit? You were going to trap it? Well, it seems like the cow was assaulting you, so we had to take drastic measures here, okay? Very drastic measures. But yeah, Makai, if you guys want to follow any of my socials, at I'm Jared Hathaway, the letter I, the letter M, Jared Hathaway. That's where you can find me on all socials, X or Twitter. I will only refer to it as Twitter. Snapchat, Instagram. What else? What other things are out there? Obviously, Twitch as well, which isn't really a social media platform, but it certainly is a place that you guys can go follow, of course. TikTok as well. I'm Jared Hathaway. So if you guys are watching on TikTok, this obviously is not my main account, but it's the one that I live stream on, of course. And yeah. It's at I'm Jared Hathaway. If you want to find my Instagram, you can head over to the link in my bio. That will always be there and all of that good stuff. It will always be in there for you just in case, of course. By the way, no worries. By the way, Eli, no worries. Gotta get that sleep. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So, Nationers, we did finish that stretch. You know, I'm honestly happy we finished that stretch, to be honest. I'm very, very happy about that. Also, Brayden, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I'm doing well. I tried to tell him he can't wear netherite. He just wouldn't listen. Chest 3. I got to organize. Sorry, I was busy being assaulted by a cow. No, you're fine. It's okay. I just put them in there, by the way. And then they just do their thing. They just go through the hopper and they do their thing. So no stress on like having to organize and whatnot. By the way, Bet, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you in here. Welcome in. I'm in creative. Are you talking about like creative mode in Minecraft? Well, yeah. By the way, Orange, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Did you change your name, by the way? Or are you on a different account right now? Oh, man. I need to pop. Oh, man. Needed to pop that back. Needed to pop that back. Wow, there are so many zombies after me right now. Nationers, I am going to go into creative for the small second that I am here. I know, but they would have been more filled by now if it wasn't organized. That's fair. That's very fair. Like taking the blocks, like moving them. That's fair. So just so you guys know, we did get this section done. Basically, I have up through there around the curve, basically down. So maybe that's something we do later this week, or I do off camera and then come back and you guys will see it. So that might be something that I do then, just because this part's kind of boring, if you know what I mean. This part's the boring part, if you get what I'm putting down right now. This is the base, though, Nationers. This is the base. We are moving with ease. You know, there's a part of me that feels like maybe I should have just kept it because it is a lot more work than what I would have been doing right now. But this is the base. I'm very happy with it. But yeah, maybe, you know, maybe this could have been a little bit out more. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm very happy with all the work that we've been putting in so far. I'm probably going to maybe take that a little bit more through here. So maybe that's something that I do and whatnot. So yeah, Nationers, I know it's kind of very close to other things that we've been doing today. It's only 8:26, but Nationers, I do want to thank you guys again so much for being here. I'm pretty tired. I got done what I wanted to get done today. We got the parkour done over at Cherry Heights, so I'm super happy about that. The fastest time, I think, of 2:18 right now, so we'll see if anyone beats it. Make sure to hit that follow button in case you guys haven't already. Kuzkatopia is coming together. Tomorrow, Nations, I'm probably going to play something a little different, so if you guys want to see some Trackmania, some endurance racing, some fun stuff, then make sure to check it out tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as long as I'm not tired. But nonetheless, Nations, I love you guys. Make sure to hit that follow button in case you guys haven't already, whether you're watching on TikTok or on Twitch. But yeah, no worries, by the way, Brandon. I know that you're obviously working. I know that you have school. I don't want you to ever stress about that, my guy. It's great to see you in here nonetheless. In Blue Fusion, that is Kuzkatopia, baby. It really is. But Nationers, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope to see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great night, day, wherever you guys are. 07 and peace. Peace. By the way, GD, this is my shirt, by the way. Get it on GameChangers.la, by the way. GameChangers.la. Much love.